Wow, a racist white lady goes on social media and says the N word. What a shocker. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. That's not a shocker at all. That's the reality we live in today. We live in a system of racism, white supremacy. That is the reality. And Clockwork Orange, aka Donald Trump, made open, overt racism acceptable for his flock, his congregation, his followers. Okay? That is the society we live in today. But real quick, so basically this chick, Harley Barber, her video where she goes on a racist rant and says a whole bunch of N words. And of course, here's the thing about these kind of people, which are white supremacists, right? Again, like I said, white supremacists have a mental disorder. What they always like to do, and it's not classified in the Diagnostic Statistical Manual on mental disorders, but my point is that the classic case of someone like a Harley Barber, where they would say the N word, yada yada yada, say these racial slurs, etc. Right? At the same time, they're obsessed with this very same people, right? They consider subhuman. They consider them superior over the very same people, right? That they are obsessed with. So Harley Barber is obsessed with black people. She wants to be black herself, whether she admits it or not. And allegedly, she has already slept with several black people or players from the University of Alabama football team. That's been floating around. So I'm not surprised by that at all. Not one bit. So for those of you who don't know, Harley Barber is again a university or former University of Alabama student who is now expelled from her school for going on social media and saying racial slurs. She's not expelled from her school. I'll play the video, the original video of where she went online and said those racial, all types of N-words that she did. If I can find it. I think it's on my Twitter. 1 second. Let's see. It's on my Twitter. All right. Well, this is not the original video. I'll play this one. This is actually pretty funny. You play this one real quick.
We don't waste water because the people in Syria. I love how I act like black people.
She mentioned Syria.
I love how I act like I love black people because I fucking hate niggers. So that's really interesting. I fucking hate niggers, but I just saved the fucking niggers by shutting that water off. So jump on it, jump on this, jump on this, jump on this, jump on.
Ain't nobody gonna jump on that.
Jump on your man when my fucking in Syria.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. Ain't nobody. First of all, she sounds like a heroin addict version of the white girls that was played by Sean and Sean. What was it? Sean Marley, the Wayans brothers. Remember that chick, the white chicks. That's what she sounds like. Just completely out of touch, trying to act black, and she, she exhibits behavior of someone that's obsessed with black people, but at the same time wants to demean and express her superiority over black people, which is white supremacy. But yeah, she definitely sounds like a heroin version of the Wayans brothers from the white chicks. That's real talk. But yeah, she had another video where she was also saying the N-word a whole bunch of times. You guys can find it. I don't feel like looking for that video. I think it's right here. If they got a clip of it. Yeah, here it is right here.
How much I love Alpha T. And now someone wants to stake my fence because I said nigger. You know what? Nigger. No, I don't care if it's Martin Luther King Day. Nigger. I'm in the South.
Now here's the thing about this chick also, you know.
Fuck off. I'm from New Jersey. She is. So I can
She's
say
not
nigger
attractive.
as much as I want. Nigger,
And I think
nigger, nigger. And if anyone else wants...
all right, I'll stop playing this dumb crap. But she's not attractive at all. She's ugly as hell. Now here's a shot of her mother. Right here. Okay. Now her mother is fairly attractive. So here's the thing. Here's my theory of how her behavior is being exhibited right now. It's number one, she's obsessed with black people, and she wants to be black. Number two, her mother looks better than her, so therefore she's jealous of her mother having the better looks, and that her genes weren't passed down to her because she's been turned down by so many black people. Now she says that she's allegedly slept with black people or black students at the University of Alabama. Now that her video has gone viral, the alleged black players or people at the school, or students rather, who allegedly slept with her, they have a decision to make. Should they go out and say, yes, I did sleep with Harley Barber? Or if they do go out, or they could just keep that secret to themselves where they don't feel embarrassed of being the one that was a sex partner with this troglodyte monster here. So that's the conundrum those guys faces, allegedly sleeping with black people at the University of Alabama. But Harley Barber's on suicide watch for real. Now, because she's classified as white, I suspect her to just re-enroll in another school and just continue her life. But her confidence level is shot down to an ultimate low. According to this article, her own mother threw her out of, I assume, her home. It says Jill Barber says she threw Harley out of a year ago because she was so disrespectful. So her own mother threw her out. Like I said, her own mother is like 100,000 times better looking than her own daughter. The genetic genes didn't pass down to her, which made her look like a troglodyte heroin meth addict who wants to be black and wants to continue to sleep with black people. But yeah, it is what it is. So again, like I said, I'm Trump and his supporters made this kind of behavior acceptable, right? That is the climate that we live in today. We live in a system of racism, white supremacy, where they control all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor law, politics, religion, sex, and war. So that's the climate we live in. And I suspect more videos like this to come surface. There's already Trump supporters accepting and, they're already defending this behavior. She didn't have to apologize at all. That's how she felt. That's how she feels, for real. So that apology doesn't mean anything. We shouldn't accept it. We should never accept it. People who say that and act like that. The biggest thing is replacing this system of injustice with a system of justice, right? That's replacing this whole broken system of racism, white supremacy with a system of justice. That's the ultimate goal. Okay. But until then, people like this will always have a voice and will be accepted in the dominant white society. Because again, we live in a system of racism, white supremacy. So it's just that simple. All right, so those are my thoughts on this. Yeah, she's 19. Yeah, man, like I said, she most likely will re-enroll somewhere at a community college in Jersey, where she's from, and continue on with her life. But she's forever in infamy now because of this video, which is why I said she's on suicide watch, and her confidence is at an all-time low. So, and her mother looks 10,000 times better than her anyway. So, it is what it is. But those are my thoughts on that, family. Leave your comments down below in the comment section about this story. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also, check me out on all my social media platforms on blackjunction.tv, blackspot.com, Instagram, the Black Separatist, and Twitter, Black Separatist. All my social media links will be down below in the description box. Till next time, family, Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.